So hello everyone, my name is Rahul and today I'm going to talk about a new video that is the third lesson of your class 7th curriculum, that is simple equations. So in the last video we already discussed about fractions and decimals, and in this video we are going to do some questions based on simple equations. So let us quickly start with the questions and let us get started. Okay, so the first question in front of you is, it's a kind of an equation based question, as the chapter is also from simple equations. The question says, people of Kolkata planted a total of 102 trees in the village garden. Some of the trees were fruit trees. The number of non-fruit trees were 2 more than 3 times the number of fruit trees. So what was the number of fruit trees planted? So to answer this question, we have to first of all target the equations, how we can get the equations from this particular question. So the first thing that we have to understand is that the total number of trees is 102. So the first statement goes like this: total number of trees, okay, and this should be equals to a combination of fruit trees plus non-fruit trees. According to the question, there are two kinds of trees which are here. There are fruit trees and there are non-fruit trees. So the total number of them is 102. Now the next thing is that there is a line which is very important in this question. It says that the number of non-fruit trees, if I can mark this line for you. Okay, so this much is very important. See, the number of non-fruit trees were 2 more than 3 times the number of fruit trees. So let us suppose the number of fruit trees is y. So let us suppose the number of fruit trees is y. Now what we can conclude from the statement is that the number of non-fruit trees were 2 more than 3 times the number of fruit trees. So according to question, what we can get, the number of non-fruit trees were 2 more than 3 times number of fruit trees. So if number of fruit trees is y, then 3 times number of fruit trees will be 3y. That is the first thing. And 2 more than 3 times of fruit trees, that means that should be equals to so this is plus 2. So this should be the total number of non-fruit trees according to the question. 2 more than 3 times the number of fruit trees, okay? And if this is the total number of non-fruit trees, so if I add the number of fruit trees with that, so in the first statement itself we have already seen that total number of trees is a combination of fruit trees and non-fruit trees. So automatically this is the combination which is equals to 102. So from here what I can get is, I can get y, which is the number of fruit trees planted. So we can write, or so it will be 4y plus 2 equals to 102. So 4y plus 2 equals to 102, or 4y equals to 100, because 102 minus 2 shall be 100, or y equals to 25. So this is the answer to find out, this is the answer of the number of fruit trees that needs to be planted. Okay, so that is the first question which we have answered. Let us quickly go to the second question, and the second question is really an interesting one because the second question is a riddle. So let us quickly write down the question. Okay, so this is your question number 2. It's a riddle. So let's first of all read the question. I am a number, tell my identity, take me 7 times over and add a 50. To reach a triple century, you need just a 40, or you still need a 40. So what number is this? So let us quickly write down the answer to this. So in the very first thing that we need to do is we have to consider the unknown number, which we need to find out as x or y, whatever. So let us suppose that the number is y. Okay, so we have considered the number to be y. Now, according to the question, so all we need to do is we have to consider the statement one by one. So the first statement says, take me 7 times over and add a 50. Let us write it. Take me 7 times over and add a 50. Okay, so if you consider this particular statement, take me 7 times over and add a 50. So according to this, what we can do, so what should be the equation here? So take me 7 times over and add a 50. So 7 times over, that means the number which we have considered, we have to multiply it with 7 and add a 50. It's very simple, we have to add 50 to it. So if we multiply y with 7, it becomes 7y, and then we are going to add 50 to that. So 7y plus 50, that is the first one. Now let us go to the next statement. The next statement says, okay, the next statement says, to reach a triple century, you still need a 40. To reach a triple century, you still need a 40. That means this number, which we have already done, it will reach a triple century. Triple century means triple times a century. A century means 100. So triple century should be 300. To reach a triple century, you still need a 40. So we need 40 more to reach 300. So the number that we already have to, first of all, let us write the statement. To reach a triple century, you still need a 40. Okay, so that is first of all underline this particular thing. To reach a triple century, you still need a 40. So now in this case, so we already had the number which is 7y plus 50, and we still need 40 more so that we will reach a triple century. So that should be the final equation. So now all we need to do is figure out what is the value of y. So 7y plus 90, 7y plus 90 shall be equals to 300, or 7y shall be equals to 210, or y shall be equals to 30. Okay, so that is the total value, or that is the required value of the number y that we need to find out. So this kind of riddles are also very interesting while you are solving, and these are very important questions also for your examination point of view. So I hope these two questions are pretty much clear to you, and with this we will end our today's video based on simple equation. So the next video shall be based on the next chapter, that is chapter number 4 of class 7 curriculum. Till then, keep watching my videos, and I hope you'll benefited with this. If you have any queries, be very much warm to drop down in the comment box and let me know what is your reaction or what kind of questions, if you have any or something like that. So until next time, we will meet again. Till then, take care.